Welcome back to another episode of Newysports Rates, where we take a look at various things and put them in a list through from 1 to 10 or however many there are. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Zone Football League 2 and 3 logos, being the 5th and 6th tier of Newcastle football. And we're going to start by looking at the 8 teams that are contesting Zone League 2 in 2018, starting with number 8, Nelson Bay FC. I thought I saw a new logo somewhere for this club, and hopefully there will be one, because this is just a little bit outdated. It's a little bit, it's a bit off-centered. Sort of, the Nelson Bay sort of looks like it's favouring to the left a little bit. It's just really basic sort of, word art looking stuff. Moving on, Muswellbrook Football Club. Is it an eagle or a hawk? I'm not sure. I think they're the Eagles. They are the Eagles. I don't mind it. It's, again, showing its age. It's not really looking like a modern football logo. It's not looking like anything special. That's why it's coming in at number 7 on this list. But extra points for the fact that it's got a bit of orange on it, which is, of course, their club colours. Moving on, Merryweather Advance. Very basic, Tottenham-esque logo. The rooster, the Hotspur, whatever that is, it's on a ball. 1894, one of the oldest teams in Newcastle, and extra credit given for the maroon sash, which of course their colours are maroon and white, so that works. Maybe could have the club name in there somewhere, just to sort of say what it is. Moving on, a logo I know very well, Cahibah FC. Didn't rate it very highly on the new FM one, and I'm not rating it very highly here because I still don't know what that green thing is, and I still think it's a frisbee, not a soccer ball. Probably a logo that will get changed in the next couple of years as the club looks towards NPL. I wouldn't mind seeing the Ram make a comeback, but this thing's pretty basic. I mean, what do you call them? They're not the Rams, they're nothing. This club, however, are Hunter Simba, and this is quite a nice logo. You don't actually, I don't remember them having the logo on their shirts during the finals. I think a couple of their kits might not have a logo. Anyway, I don't see this logo very often, but I quite like it. The lion, Simba, of course, the 5 stars, black and white stripes, Juventus. Well, that's what it is. It's Juventus' old logo. Moving on, Hamilton Olympic in the NPL video. I put this pretty high, and I'll do it again here. I really like it. The modern design, as I said the other day in the NPL video, I feel like it should say Warriors somewhere on there. But the Greek warrior, the Olympic rings, the soccer ball, blue and white stripes. Wouldn't mind seeing Olympic go back to the blue and white stripes for a season. Not sure if that'll happen. Talking about blue and white stripes, here's another one in the background. New Lambton, which was the top New FM logo, but it comes in at number 2 here. Really like it. Still don't know what the gas symbol is there, but maybe Tony Gascoigne. That could be maybe the gas thing's there for him. Club legend. Nonetheless, it's quite good. Eagle on a ball. It's done a lot. It's Edgeworth, Muswellbrook. A lot of teams do it, but this one works really well. The number 1 logo in Zone League 2. I didn't know they were this old. 1900 Charlestown Junior FC, the Hammers. Broke away from Azuri a few years ago. Highfields Azuri. Pretty much their junior club now. Absolutely love the colours. Sky blue and maroon. Aston Villa, Scunthorpe, West Ham, Burnley. It's a great set of colours. Moving on to Zone League 3, coming in dead last is Maitland Raptors. I don't know, I think they got a special Raptors logo, but this is the one that they wore on their shirts, and as I said in the NPL videos, I just don't really like it. It's alright, but it's just, it needs a bit of a modern sort of adapting, I guess. that home of the Magpies down the bottom I just do not like. Moving on, Dudley Redhead. I believe both Dudley and Redhead, I believe they both use the same logo, or pretty much almost the same, and it's still not really doing it for me. It's very basic, the font is basic, at least it's got the Thistle on there, but it's just not really doing enough to warrant a spot higher on this list. And probably neither is this one either. West Wallsend, the new Zone League 3 team, pretty much the same logo we see each and every week in New FM, but just with a J instead of an S. Sort of an older looking version. There is a new one going around of WWFC, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's Westie's logo, they're all the same, and it's nothing too memorable, so that's why it's coming in midway in this list. Coming up next, Madawi Football Club. I quite like it. I remember the Hornets weren't too happy when I tried to use a cartoon-looking Hornet. It might have been that one for their club a couple of years ago, but it does the job. I feel like it should be trying to sting a football. That would probably make it a little bit more relatable for a football club, but it's not that great, but it's okay. This one I really like. Mayfield United. We saw the senior one in yesterday's video. This is the junior club, and again they've updated their logo in the last couple of years, and you can't go wrong with that. It's really, really nice, really basic. If anything could improve that, I probably would have Mayfield United written up the top, and then JS on one side, FC on the other. Moving on, number 2, Maitland Junior Football Club. I put this really high because I don't know, I like it. There's something about this, it's got that retro look. It doesn't really look like a football club logo, but it looks more probably like a cricket club or something, but nonetheless, the ball's there. You know, it's a football club logo, and up there at Fields, and it looks quite nice on the side of the clubhouse. Number 1, Bulwarra Lawn. The background is not part of the logo, but I like it. I really do. It's funny. It's got some value to it. You know, this isn't an NPL team. It doesn't have to be a serious looking logo, but they're the Bush Rangers, and they've got the Ned Kelly look, and it's got a Bulwarra shirt on, so it makes sense. So that's why it's number 1 in this list, and I'll see you in the next one.